exactly
Yes.
when there's a dramatic reveal of, Mama, what's going on with this? We can't address this now because something more important is happening.
Right.
So do you think at this particular point, because of Nova's kind of molestation of the doll, that it says
there's
Mama,
the name of this title, The Molestation of the Doll.
that Cornelius and Zira have never heard the doll say Mama.
Yeah, has anybody picked... Is this a new revelation to them?
I did not notice anything unusual about their reaction to the doll saying Mama.
Well, I would have
okay,
thought they would have brought that up earlier
Yes.
as information if it was pertinent. I think it was a surprise to them.
I think it's a surprise for them, and to your point of the Furby, your Furby can sit in a box for 20 years and not make a noise, but you pick it up, you shift it, and suddenly, boom.
Right.
So maybe the Mama box has...
Maybe they've just cleared around the doll, even though it's not like buried in dirt or anything. Maybe nobody has actually futzed around with it.
Maybe it was Nova's futzing around with it that...
Set it off.
Yeah, got the Mama
For the
box
first time.
working.
So he says, Taylor gets accusatory. Dr. Zaius, why would an ape make a human doll that talks? And so there's this revelation, and we have this conveniently timed interruption to kind of break up this moment and
Right.
move us someplace else. And what I found really interesting is that you hear the gun crack off in the distance. And Zira screams, Lucius. And I have to admit that for all of what we thought Zaius was doing,
Mm-hmm.
he seemed equally surprised that a gun went off.
Oh, I did. I wish I'd noticed that. I did.
He jerked around like he was surprised that he heard a gun.
He's surprised that the gorillas didn't honor the deal that he has set up of, guys, you step away. I'm going in with Taylor. I'll come back and call you guys back, which is what I was saying in previous minutes, although we haven't walked out of the cave yet. Obviously, something is happening. Why does anybody believe the apes are going to honor any sort of deal with Taylor at any point? Hey, guys, y'all go away. We walk into the cave. What's to keep them from literally turning around and coming back out?
And I did have that note for myself later. Was Zaius a part of this, or was
he a delaying tactic or
Right.
not? And what Richard's saying, that he looks like he is just as
He's
surprised as
surprised.
everybody else.
I've got the moment coming up. Let's see if I can get it to kind of come up real quick. But
So
the
we're
gun
watching
goes
it.
off. There,
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
He totally jerks around like, what?
Zaius has the doll in his hand. He's looking at Taylor, listening to all of them talk about it, and a gun goes off, and he looks back over his left shoulder.
He reacts like he wasn't expecting this gun to go off.
Maybe he wasn't expecting a gun to go off because he was expecting it to be a silent kidnapping or a silent takedown of one kid.
Right.
Well, that's true.
That could
That's
be.
true. That's true.
And so he's waiting for them to be standing at the entrance of the cave, so when they walk out, they grab Taylor and the whole thing's
he didn't
over.
expect
So-
gunfire to happen.
So at this
To
point,
do this.
Taylor raises his gun towards Zaius after Cornelius and Zira run it. He
Correct.
goes, "You dirty!"
You dirty Nova!
And then
Nova
it's
runs
Nova.
outside.
Okay, first off, what is Nova running for? Is
Yeah,
there-
why is she running to gunfire?
That's
Yes.
actually a really good point. Why is she
She's
running
heard
to
the gunfire before and all the rustling through the cornfields and all this, but she still runs outside. And I started thinking, is she running for that damn beach like Zira did in the minutes preceding? Is there something pulling the women of this
Magically.
world down to that beach?
Well,
It
maybe
makes no sense.
Maybe she realized she's trapped and she needs to get out of the cave. I mean,
Maybe
that
she has
panic of
something
shit.
for Julius or Lucius or
Lucius,
whatever his name
Lucius.
is.
Yeah.
Lucius.
And
See,
then-
I keep having all the apes have a thing for the humans, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, bone.
I know.
Well, I mean, and speaking of Lucius, poor Lucius, I mean, we get outside, we see that the apes are swarming him, but then we get that big second swing, just like The Godfather, with Sonny taking a swing at his brother-in-law,
Yeah.
where they just whiff that second shot, but
Yeah.
he goes down like a champ.
Yes, he does.
Well, wait. You have wait. So we don't go outside yet, right? That's the next minute.
No, we go
out
outside in this minute.
Oh, Taylor says you dirty, and then screams Nova.
So Nova runs away.
That's the
Right.
last thing that they said.
Then he follows Nova going outside,
Okay.
and that's where it's an ambush guerrilla style.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've
okay.
moved in, and it's a shitty plan, period, because there's one small entry point
Yep.
for gorillas to come through, and I'm a human
It's a
sitting inside
defensible
with
position,
yeah,
yeah.
I've got a gun, and number one, I'll kill Zaius the moment I see you coming through. Bang, he's dead, and then I can just plow you off. It's a stupid plan.
It's the Star Wars coming in the prison section where they're coming right through the elevator shaft.
Yeah.
You've got the tiniest door. You just defend that position.
Right.
So is Taylor mad? You dirty about him being double crossed?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's
But
what
that's
he's trying
the
to say.
only curse word he knows about Abe. You dirty. Oh, wait. Nova. You get your dirty. Oh, wait.
Nova.
But okay. So in this situation, Taylor has the gun. He's got Zaius. The gorillas are trying to take over Lucius outside. Taylor still has Zaius. So unless the apes outside are willing to just kind of let go of Zaius being relevant,
Yeah, what
Taylor still has the upper hand in any negotiation situation.
I think that,
Well, there's nothing those
to
apes...
Sean's point, it was we were going to get Lucius quietly. And if you'd done that, if there were no gunfire, then you could come in and, drop the gun, human. You at least have that moment of surprise.
Yeah.
That makes sense. If you're doing a brutal assault,
Yeah.
not happening.
Just why did Zaius go in the cave at all to talk sense into?
To tell us the story so we understand the context for it.
Also, Taylor had the gun on him.
Tell us how it really is. That's the whole point, right?
I don't mean to be a bitch, but is that not
that's
the
all
truth?
it is. So why would Cornelius or why would Zaius go into that entire cave as captive of Taylor? What does he expect to get in the cave? Because he gave all bluster.
Right.
The apes move in.
For all you know, he's just buying time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And
Well,
then, but now we have Taylor trapped between two snipers on the smallest.
trapped between two snipers.
Somebody needs to write
feeling
that song.
a fool.
Is that what's the funny song?
Caught between
I don't
two
really
lovers.
know.
Caught between two lovers. Healing. It's an old 60s song.
Oh, I guess I don't know it.
I'm showing my age.
Yeah, That was back when Todd was alive. We weren't-
That's when I was.
Todd was older than us.
That was when I was a teenager. Which you can suck it.
But yeah, Taylor's now stuck on the smallest little ledge between two snipers, one on the beach and one on the cliff face.
And we basically have him cowering there, and that's kind of
Yelling
where
for
we
Nova.
leave the minute,
Nova!
right?
Yeah, that's where we're leaving. Cowering.
And we've got the typical Western gunshot sounds happening.
Ping, boom, pow, pow, ping.
If you're with a rock face facing the ocean, everything ricochets.
And
That's what you have to understand.
I'm surprised there weren't sparks of lead on bamboo.
All right. Is there anything else for that one, or are we heading to Friday?
That's it from me.
Richard?
No, it's good. Let's go to Friday.
Okay, let's go
do
to
it.
Friday. So
All right.
that is minute 99 in the books. Thank you for listening. You know the drill. I am sure everyone gets tired of hearing it, but I'm going to say it again. Please go to minuteapes.com. Find us there. Interact with us. Go rate us on your favorite podcast service. Tell your friends about us. Follow us on Twitter. Whatever you can. Stay with us. We love having you guys around. So I'm Todd. For Richard and Sean, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
The minute of the apes. The minute